Happy new moon, friends. I am incredibly grateful that you are here. Today's practice is for the Taurus new moon, and through this practice today, we are going to start grounded. We're going to start grounded in gratitude, letting the gratitude kind of wash over our whole body before we even begin to move into this movement. And the movement of the practice today is going to offer us spaces to be creative, because that's what the energy is asking of us, to get creative, to let go of any judgment of ourselves and bring that energy forward. And that energy in turn will help us through this transformative period. We are setting boundaries. We are shifting towards more radical self-care. So thinking that taking a few moments to take some deep breaths is good enough, or taking a long bath is good enough. Now beginning to really implement these things that we've been practicing throughout these new moons and full moons. Or if you've been practicing with me for a while. If you haven't, now is the time to just investigate how you actually take care of yourself. So let's begin this practice in this easy seated position. Join me when you are ready. Palms are going to be down to the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Take 3 deep breaths in this space, allowing all the scattered parts of you to come into this present moment. And after that final breath, begin to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And as we land in this space, begin to think of the things that you are truly grateful for in this exact moment. Stay away from, I should be grateful for this, I used to be grateful for that. You'll be right here in this moment. Maybe there's one thing, maybe there's 1,000 things. Whatever space you're in, slow down the breath. Let that feeling of gratitude continue to expand out from the heart into the body, out through the arms, out through the legs, through the root and the top of the head. Relax into this feeling. And just holding on to this as we begin to move throughout this practice today. As you're ready, take a big inhale, sweeping the hands to the sky. So we're taking all those things that we're grateful for. Exhale, slide them down into the heart center. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Big full breath. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. Starting to roll side to side. Inhale, one arm comes up and over. Back through center, pull in through the belly. Up and over. So as we exhale, we slide the core to the spine, lengthening the low part of the back. Inhale, up and over. So you can keep this movement very linear, but remember, we're in this moon, this new moon, so very watery movements. Steer clear of what the posture has to look like, and just, well, how does this feel? Do I need a block here? Would that be nice? Would that feel nice today to be a little more gentle to myself, right? Or you can get really creative with this, starting to roll through the body. And just exploring different shapes, different types of movement. This is where we start to get creative. So maybe you're just very slow and you're just exploring each and every little single space. And maybe you're moving a little more free, but whatever it is, it's watery. So don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be anything at all whatsoever. Let your body guide you. Giving yourself about 4 more breaths. And as you make this final breath, we'll come back to a center seated space, palms down to the knees. Feel that energy that you just created. Notice where it's landing in the body and then start to melt down. So if you've been working with us through the chakras, maybe you can begin to draw your awareness to that sensation and what chakra you just lit on fire, right? So for me, I'm feeling my sacral and my heart. And then I'm shifting back into the gratitude that we just had in that easy seated position, right? Let that feeling begin to expand out through that vibration that we just created. How do you feel in this moment, physically, mentally, emotionally? Not attaching any thoughts to it, just noticing and then let it float on by. Inhale, sweeps the hands to the sky. Bring them right to the heart space. This time, palms over the heart. Okay? We're going to do 1 Om. If you are in a space where you can't Om and be super loud right now, you can hum as well. Take a big full inhale in. Feeling the vibration, feeling the breath. Feeling the gratitude as we begin to move a little bit bigger in this practice. Find your way into a tabletop. Ground down. Shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Same thing here. Just kind of get a little creative through your movement. We got 4 breaths. Waking up, warming up the spine, and noticing sensations but not judging them. So if something you're feeling, normally you would think it was achy, just notice where it is in your body. And then other things that you may notice as stretching or that feel good. Just again, don't attach any good or bad to it. Just notice where things are landing. So I got wrist, I got sacrum, I got shoulders. And again, that's so funny. That's exactly where I was just at when I was seated. So that is my sacral chakra and my heart chakra. Let's find our way to a downward facing dog as you're ready. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat, step, walk, or hop your way there. Inhale will halfway lift you once you land. Your knees can be bent, guys. Take care of your bodies. Exhale, fold, listen to the sensations. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, lift from the belly as you rise. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's start to pedal out our knees here. And again, you can have hands on a block if you have one. I'm actually going to use one, a little plant holder.
So just think about relaxing into the places that you're feeling sensation. So it's not about I have to get my legs straight or my head to my knees or anything like that. We're really just paying attention to how our body is talking to us in this moment. And then easing into that awareness. Right? So let go of the head. Maybe again this starts to be a little bit more of an organic space for you. How can you be fully in 100% in your body without any judgment attached to it, right? Instead of thinking, how does this look? How does this feel, right? Slowly coming back to a place of neutrality. Take an inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Long, strong spine. Exhale, fold, palm to mat. Making your way back to a plank as we lower down knees, chest, chin, pull up to the belly. And then shift forward, cobra, lift the belly even more, pressing the tops of the feet. Exhale back, child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. 2 breaths here as you relax into these hips. Slowly start to make your way back, downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, start to stack and open the hips here as you relax the head a little bit more. Right knee starts to move around, exploring the space. Coming back into a 3-point exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Lift and lightly place that foot there or slide it forward with your right hand. Get a little bit longer so the right knee lands on top of the ankle. And then let's twist. Left hand down, right hand to the sky. Feel that sensation. Maybe it's in the right hip, the back. Pressing into the hands, reach out. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Spin the back foot flat. Come up and open here. Dropping into that right knee, knee and toes in the same direction. Eagle arms, left arm underneath the right. Palms to touch or palms to opposite shoulders here. Inhale, rise nice and tall. Exhale, lower, warrior 2. So again, this can be very linear, or maybe you start to find a little bit more motion moving through this space here. Right? It can just be warrior 2 to straight leg, or you can play with that movement. Right? It doesn't matter what it looks like. How does it feel? And if we're really rolling through our torso here, that low belly is tight, fast to the spine, so that we can have safe mobility. Yeah? And we'll come back into a warrior 2, just gently let go. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Settle in for just a moment. Forearm to that right thigh, or your hand can slide down to a block or the earth. Taking that left arm back just a little bit open, and then bring it down to the ground. Take it back just a little bit open, right? Mobility here, guys, so pull in through that belly. Take it back just a little bit. And down. Ease in the neck, the face, the jaw. And down. And we're going to do one more. And as we come down, hands are going to come on the inside of that foot. Start to roll high into the ball of the back of that left foot. Heel toe your foot to the right, lizard. I should have told you where we were going first. Lizard. I hope you found your way there. Back knee down. Lift up into the hands. Couple of push-ups here like waves. Inhale. Exhale as we lower, lift belly on the way down. Inhale. And again, not what it looks like. How does this feel, right? How can I stay nice and long through my spine, but have ease in my breath and my body? About 2 or 3 more, depending on how fast you're going. Just listen to what you need in this moment. And we'll slowly come down. Hold this 3 breaths. So maybe forearms are on bolsters or blocks, or you're still sitting up nice and tall. Breathe into the resistance that's showing up for you and don't fight or force it. Just relax. Slowly start to come up into your hands. Begin to heel toe that foot to the left side of your mat for a pigeon. If you need to go all the way back to 3-point, please do. So however you'd like to find your way there, begin to bring balance into that hip. Left knee is reaching down towards the ground as opposed to rolling out to the side. Okay, and as you can see here, I got my hips supported by a block. You can use a bolster, a rolled up blanket, whatever feels good. And then we'll just land here for about 7 breaths, surrendering what you can, relaxing where you can. Relax the face. Slowly begin to come back up into your hands, rocking onto your right hip. Have like a wide seat here and windshield wiper the knees side to side. Sliding those legs towards the front of your mat. Rock onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest, little circles here. And then we're going to rock and roll forward fold. So if that is not an option for you today, finding your way to a forward fold now. If you're rocking with us, you're going to rock forward and backwards. A few times, feel that spine. Keep the core engaged. And as you're ready, you'll reach forward, plant the feet, lift the hips to the sky, fold. It's okay if it didn't look like that today. Remember, it's all about having fun and being creative in this body. As you're ready, we'll take an inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhaling, hands to heart center, come back to that gratitude. Right, breathe it in. Relax from the top of the head down as you breathe it out. All the way down to your feet. And then inhale, sweeps our hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Find that plank. Let's go. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra back bend. Exhale, back child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. 2 breaths. Reset. Refocus. Finding your way back, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Inhale, left leg to the sky, 3-point. Taking a bend in this knee, stack to open those hips up. Find that movement that feels good. Coming back into a 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge. Lift and lightly place that foot between the hands or slide it up with that left hand. Get long as you revolve. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. Expand, extend, and then as you're ready, inhale, rise, warrior 2. Eagle arms, right arm underneath the left. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to soften. Staying here, start to get a little bit more organic with it. Core is tight and engaged. Two more breaths. Coming back into that warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Forearm to the thigh, hand to the earth or a block. Open and expand. We have that movement here. Let the arm fall back just a hair. Inhale. Exhale, take it down. Few more rounds. Last one, and as we land, guys, we're going into that lizard transition. Back knee comes down. Taking those 5 rounds as you inhale. Exhale like a wave, right? Let the breath guide you. Final round, coming down to hold. Slowly coming up into the hands. Well, heel toe this foot over to the right side of us, or find your way to pigeon, however it feels comfortable today. Lengthen and fold when you're ready. Support yourself as needed. Slow the breath. Last breath. Inhale begins to lift us up. Slowly rocking onto that left hip. There's no rush here. Wide-legged seat as you gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then slowly bring those legs back to the front of you. Making your way onto your backs. Actually, we're going to finish legs up the wall. If you don't want to put legs up the wall, then hip stand and then come down into your Shavasana as you're ready. Let's see if my legs will fit on this wall. Trying to slide the hips as close as you can to the wall. Rock onto your back. And just lift those feet. All right. Arms can go wherever they're comfortable. But just begin to land in this very gentle space. Allowing yourself to let go. Super heavy through the feet, the knees, the hips. The low back, the belly, the chest. The shoulders, the elbows, the hands. The neck. The jaw, the forehead. Super relaxed and safe in this space. Opening yourself up for these new beginnings. Letting go of what you need to move forward. Letting go of any guilt, any shame, any fear. And hold on to things like gratitude, love, and trust. Feel free to stay in this space as long as you need to. If you're ready to move, maybe gently slide those feet down the wall. Give yourself a little squeeze. Making your way up into an easy seated position. In no rush. Hands to heart center. We close this practice out the way it began, in a seat of gratitude. Maybe the things that you're grateful for have changed. Maybe it's the same. Breathe it in a final moment here. Final check-in. How do I feel physically, mentally, and emotionally in this present moment without any judgment attached? And then sliding the thumbs up to the forehead. Finding gratitude for one another and the energy that we just shared. Namaste, friends. Namaste, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hydrate today. Take care of yourself. Set boundaries that need to be set and love yourself through it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. We are crazy busy right now. We just launched a clothing brand and we're doing festivals, and Delaney turns 4 years old in 2 days. And it's just, it's been a wild ride. So thank you for being patient with me and getting more videos and content out. We are also on TikTok now if you want to follow along on that journey. It's on Love the Shit Out of Yourself. You can find it there. And it's just kind of little daily things that will hopefully motivate you to check in with yourself and love yourself fully. If you like the videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. And just love yourself today, guys. Happy new moon.